after round one, the bracket's set for the semifinals. We've got Guelph taking on Milton, which will be a great game in semifinals, number one. And then the Newmarket Saints, the host team, if you will, taking on the Toronto Bees. What are you expecting for round number two?
Well, after watching the first four games and calling them and hopping up and down at times with the excitement and the back and forth, I don't really know what to expect, to tell you the truth, because as you see, one pass that's knocked down in midair and it's coming the other way, and there's two guys coming and he's behind everybody, and you just can't anticipate that in regular hockey because it would have been whistle down, offside. All the rules that apply in a regular game, if you will, are tossed out the window in favor of fast-paced action. So to try and look into the crystal ball and say this should unfold and that should unfold, man, you're just sort of like flailing in the wind, because you have to wait until the game's developing to see who's got the upper hand and who's standing on their head in net.
And, well, as you mentioned that, it looks like Kelsey is ready to go down at ice level. Kelsey, take it away.
The ice is being flooded right now, but I am here with Theo Peckham, the former Edmonton Oiler. Get over here. We're going to talk a little bit about going into the semis now. We talked in Guelph about going into this game now. Now we're here, kind of deja vu, going into the semifinals here. What are we going to expect from the Guelph Brewers?
We're going to go out and we're going to try to score more goals than them.
It's so simple, really, when you put it like that, isn't it?
That's it. That's all. Whoever scores more goals wins.
Now, we noticed in that first game you got a goal down there, and the crowd went crazy for you. What is it about you that the crowd is loving so much today?
I don't know. I just got a certain, pizzazz. I don't know. I have fun. I'm smiling a lot, and when I score, I tend to like to let everybody in the rink know that it was me. And yeah, it's all about having a good time out here.
Fair enough. Now, you guys have made it to the final in the last two events, so hopefully you guys do it again this time, but you didn't come out on top in that final, so hopefully 2 more wins. What's it going to take to get 2 more wins for you guys today?
Score more goals than the other team.
It's so simple! It's so simple! Anything else you want to say?
No. Yeah, go Guelph.
Go Guelph. They're going to score more goals than the other team. Guys, we'll be back right after this commercial break.
My vision at Crossroads Chiropractic is restoring hope for life. And the reason why I have that vision is most people think of chiropractic as someone who takes care of their back, so they come for back pain, headaches, neck pain, things like that. But my vision and my passion is greater than that. What I do is I restore the communication between the brain and the body. When we have interference in your nervous system, at your spinal cord level, the power that's inside of you can't express itself the way that God intended. So the power that's in your brain can't get out to the rest of your body. So when that's restored and communication is back to normal, then your body's able to heal and function and recreate the way that God intended. My name is Dr. Joshua Nikkinen, and I'm the owner of Crossroads Chiropractic.
The 3HL would like to thank Extreme Air Systems. Our first priority is keeping you cool. And keeping everyone cool here is Chris Barkley, rocking the ACC right now. Pretty awesome that we do have a band here in the 3HL who follows us on the tour. It's Chris Barkley. He's an up-and-coming country artist. He actually was a junior hockey player as well, growing up playing junior. Played a little bit in the OJHL, I believe, with the Attack in Pickering. Went to North Bay, I want to say, somewhere up north in that junior league there as well. So pretty cool to to have a player who, or sorry, I should say an ex-player now joining the tour, singing some country tunes as well. So I know you're a music guy, so you probably, really like that as well.
I actually really appreciate that because, we're hockey fans, but we're all moved by music.
Yes.
We're all touched by sport, but music really is innate to each and every one of us. So all the kids here, everybody's gravitating towards the band while the flood's on. So instead of just watching the Zamboni slowly go around, you're being entertained by some great Canadian talent.
Yes.
They got some tight harmonies, some awesome guitar playing. They're all wonderful musicians, and Chris is an outstanding vocalist, and he's making people smile all over the ACC.
Absolutely. I mean, normally in in between a hockey game or in between periods, you see people go grab food or go to the washroom. There's a lot of people who are like, I don't want to leave my seat because I want to hear Chris jam away.
Yeah, and it's a great atmosphere. I mean, there are babies under a year old. There's a little one in blue across on the far side with mom and dad. And there are grandparents here, and maybe their grandkids playing in this tournament. This is incredible. As I said, it has been a long time, and I don't think I've ever seen, even during the national championship teams, you'd be hard-pressed to get this many people in here without the visiting team bringing a good portion of the fans with them. This is outstanding for York Region.
Yeah, you know what? This is great. And can you blame them for not coming out to the 3HL Dangle Fest? It's definitely lived up to its name. We have seen a ton of dangles out on the ice so far, and we are underway with the semifinals.
It's the angle of the dangle. Milton controlling off the draw. Willer takes that short little pass, and here they come to center. Tried to play it through for himself. I think so. Peckham's got it, though. He's in a bit of trouble. He loves to play to the crowd. He did that when he scored a goal, of course. That pass didn't go anywhere as Milton picks it up in the neutral zone. It's Matt Whitehead. Matt Whitehead fires a shot right on, and a goaltender who looks over his shoulder is one who isn't sure he's got the puck.
Didn't really see Alex Dupuis tested that much in that first game, so it'll be interesting to see if Milton maybe can jump out quick and try to get a couple early chances on him.
Indeed, as Theo Peckham tries the glove side there, and here's a little short pass, and that actually works in favor of Milton, although it's a little too deep. Shot right on. Puck is behind the net, and I'm not sure if the player knew it was there. It's Matt Whitehead. Now he's heading off number 11. Devine now. Carson Devine spins around. He's got a man way down ice. Can he get him the puck? No. In the way was a Guelph player number 21. He got his stick on that one. That's Ken Peroff. Shoveled down the wall again off some skates, so it's a 50-50 puck. Here it is. Shot coming right on. Great glove stop. The rebound's out there, and it's loose in the slot area. A couple of players bumping. Milton coming the other way now. Guelph backing up. Taking a look there, leaving a drop pass. Spinning away from some pressure. They have a man open on the back end. Out by center, though. Pass up the middle goes awry, and here comes Guelph the other way. It's El Capitano. Checks his shoulder to see how much time he's got. Lots of it. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, and he puts it wide. I think it went off a skate, perhaps. Now he tries to tuck this one home, and he does. The first one was so good, is denied. The second one, a weak backhand, finds Twine.
You can't give Brett McLean that many chances to put the puck in the net. He is so good in tight spaces, and unbelievable that first one didn't go away. And when you saw the puck go back to his stick, you almost had a feeling he was going to finish the second time.
Yes, indeed. Here they come again. It's Kennedy now. He's getting muscled in the corner by Jordan Forfar. Milton now. Stopping up over the blue line now. A saucer and a pass over, knocked down in midair. Swept aside by the netminder into the corner. A couple of bodies collide, but here comes Guelph the other way. The Brewers. I don't like that name too, don't you, Pat?
Oh, yeah.
I like the Milton Flyers too with that great logo. Sort of look at the Air Force Base, if you will. Kennedy waiting on the back end. The pass was thrown for him, and I don't think that was a bit of a miscommunication there, as here they come, the big fella. Lowers the shoulder, goes into the corner, stops up. Willer looking for the puck. Tried to get it to Willer, but Mackey had intercepted and plays it back below the goal line. Guelph now starting out slowly. Puck is left. Chappell now, right wing side with speed. Shot coming wide off the end boards. The rebound into the corner. A couple of players jumping and bumping there. Chappell loses the biscuit. Coming the other way, Milton now. Whitehead once again. Whitehead gives a great pass, but had to take that off his skates. There's the player from Milton. It's Kevin Willer. Had to stop up there as Whitehead watches his man. Miles McLean Number 13 with no name on the back. He almost ran into his man. Peckham in front of the net. Now he's got it. Shovels it towards the net. Gets it again. Fires a second shot from the seat of his pants. You don't see that all that often.
Great hustle play by Miles McLean, almost seeing back-to-back goals by the McLean brothers. Miles saying, hey, Brett's not the only McLean that can put the puck in the net.
So it's McLean and McLean, just like the old days of comedy. There we go. Peckham, he's got it. He's looking down ice. He finds his man, but he's not too far out in front there as he's pushed towards the net there. Chipped into the corner. Here comes John Gleed. Gleed, right wing side. Lots of speed for Gleed. Good pass. Finds his man below the goal line. A centering pass goes by everybody, and here comes Guelph the other way. Taking their time. Sorelli, McLean, back to Sorelli. He got it in the wheelhouse, but it was a bad one. And his weak effort almost seemed to challenge the goaltender as much as anything.
A little bit of a change up there.
Yeah. Hanging on now, going into the corner. Back to number 4 on the back end. He rattles this one in back of the net for a teammate. Gets away from everybody. Foot race here. Here we go. Guelph, number 16, lowers his shoulder, heads across the front of the net. Got a shot off, a good scoring opportunity, but not much more. Virgo who did that. Played for Cambridge in the GOJHL and D3 school NCAA for Newman. Mackey now. Stops up. Spins away. Takes a look. Kennedy gets in motion. Leaves the puck for Kennedy. Now Mackey gets a return feed, but it wasn't a good one now. Milton's coming the other way. And that could have been a trip, and indeed it is. Penalty shot from Jesse Messi. Hey. Been waiting to use that one ever since I've seen the name very many times. So
Messier going to get a chance here. The former St. Mike's captain of the York Lions as well. Oh, they're going to go for Jordan Forfar for the total man development penalty shot.
Forfar tries to go 5-hole. Didn't. Coming Guelph the other way. Ooh. Shot did not miss by much. It was well marked, but just wide of the basket. Here comes Messier the other way. He's got Forfar heading to the net. Messier stops up, does a toe drag around his man, tried to throw the puck towards the net. Down to 1 minute to go here in the first half. Cut to the middle, shot right on. Milton's goaltender, David Davenport, is being more tested than Guelph's at this point. Here's another chance to test them. They do, 2-0.
No goal.
No goal. The whistle must have gone.
They're saying the net was off before. Chris Chappell definitely not happy about that one. A great hustle play with a little bit of finesse from the big man from Pickering, but no goal there. Dave Davenport getting lucky.
Well, almost lost his luck right there as they hit Guelph on a clearing attempt off the hurry-up draw. Whitehead. Holy smokes!
Wow. And I think you could hear that clap from all the way in Newmarket where Matt Whitehead is from. What an absolute bomb.
I think Don Cherry's head just lifted somewhere in the universe. He said somebody just scored a beauty. That was an absolute marker. So a 1-1 game. That was scored with just seconds to go in the first half. Here they come again. Spivak tries to force one up the middle. Whitehead throws this one on net. Not quite the same velocity as the shot prior, but he still got it on net. That was an amazing goal. How do you stop that as a netminder? I couldn't even see it.
You just can't. No. You can't. Simple enough. Matt Whitehead proving why he had plus 300 points in the SPHL. So flashy. He's just got the great moves, great skater, but proving there that just because you're a little guy doesn't mean that you can't unload with a heavy clapper there. Wow, beautiful goal.
When he played for Newmarket, he was actually released from the Newmarket Hurricanes organization. So Milton, who used to be a real powerhouse in the league back when they were the Milton Merchants, they picked him up as well, but he's played for Kalamazoo, Mississippi, Pensacola, Fayetteville, and the SPHL.
He's been everywhere.
And yeah, pretty much. And that goal the goal that he scored proved it, didn't it? Off the draw, Devine, but quickly after it, though, is Guelph's Greg Cirilli. DiBenedetto now. DiBenedetto hangs on. His pass is intercepted by the captain. Here they come the other way. McLean. Hanging on, keeping it on a short leash there. Throws this one back, but he hit his man right in the chest. Here they come. DiBenedetto checks his shoulder to see if anybody's with him. Shot right on, save. The rebound up in the air. That's a little swipe, so that's a high stick maybe or a slash against the goalie. High stick.
High stick.
Penalty shot?
Penalty shot.
Penalty shot. Coming the other way, though, of course, because it was on the goaltender. Yeah.
Yes.
So is it anybody who was on the ice? Because it seemed like an infraction was called against one player, and he let somebody else take it.
Yeah, exactly. Correct.
So
Matt Kennedy.
They can't hear the whistle. It's so noisy in here. Oh, no, well, play on, they say. Okay, that's a broken play.
So they blow it down. Kennedy couldn't hear the whistle, and they blew it in, and Kennedy didn't hear anything. He's not pleased at all.
I don't blame him.
And then it's the over and back, so he is not happy at all.
Kennedy had to be outside the face-off circle in order to allow his man enough room as Forfar takes Kennedy's wrath as Kennedy works down the wall on his money on the line. There are no friends. Kennedy now.
Kennedy's the type of guy, too. He's got a little bit of grit to his game, too.
Sure does.
He almost plays better when he's angry, actually.
And he's getting into it right there with Messier. It's getting messy. Milton now. In back of the net. They've got motion. Di Benedetto now. Didi Omet, pardon me. Looks the same on the back of the sweater when you catch it in full flight, my friend.
They both were teammates in Sarnia back in the OHL, so that must have got confusing.
Yeah, no kidding. Here's Willer now. Willer goes right down Main Street, fires a shot, and hang on to that one if you can. The goaltender does just that. Great stop there by Dupuis. Played for the Lindsay Muskies. I'm going to have to move my hands behind me. I'm sorry. I keep putting my sheets of paper in front of the camera. I do apologize. If you're at home wondering why is this guy signaling planes to land, here's a chance now. Ooh, that was a high rising shot. Got by everybody. Theo Peckham looks twice over his left shoulder there. He's taking a good look as Kevin Willer was marking him. Now Guelph. Oh, there's
nice
a
play by Willer.
Yeah, and here we are. Willer finds his man. Tries to throw it back to him into the corner. He had to take that one off the wall. Plays it in back, stepping out to get a better angle shot, perhaps. Is the Milton player. Spivak. Spivak says, I'm heading off. One. Over the boards comes Gleed. Along with Di Benedetto. Di Benedetto to the net there, and no. Great stop by the netminder. Dupuis again. Roger Nielsen actually helped out a lot with the Lindsay Muskies organization. Had the Roger Nielsen School of Hockey out there as well. And interesting to see.
Very.
Great connections there. He was the one who invented breaking a goal stick if you were going to leave the ice and leaving it in the crease. And they had to outlaw that again because he found any infraction he could bend and make work his way. He's also a great baseball coach, too. Not a lot of people knew that about the late, great Roger Nielsen, captain of video. That pass gets away from everybody. Here comes Guelph. It's 3-on-1. Oh, no, it's a bad pass into the corner for McLean. And it's quickly gobbled up by Milton Gleed and coming the other way. They try to find a man all the way down ice. Into the corner it goes. 2:52 to go in this one. We're tied at ones in this one. It's probably fitting. Every other game after the first half was tied at 1. Great pass out front. Shot coming wide of the mark. Off the stick of Jesse Messier. He's got it back again. Messier's shot, that was knocked down in midair. I don't know if that was a tip or a redirect. It did neither. It was a good stop.
I believe Jordan Forfar
tried to redirect that, didn't he? And he ended up stopping it. That's what I thought, too, as McLean goes to down. Messier holds on. Oh, great move, but a right toe. Stop, and coming the other way because McLean got dumped. And there's a foot race for it now. Here comes the... Wow, we got bodies going everywhere, and they're diving over. Oh! Are you kidding me? David Davenport. He was well out to cut down the angle, wouldn't you say, Pat?
Oh, my God.
Out by the blue lines, cutting down the angle, I'd have to say. Diometti there having to chase this one as Davenport gets it in his skates, throws it into the corner. Guelph looking good in this game, dangerously so. Pressure's on as we're hearing from the announcer. Back to the point it goes. Mackey keeps this one alive. Doesn't allow it to go back over center. Mackey plays it to himself, fires a shot. Mackey doing some slick little moves there. Mackey again. Too well covered, and they're coming the other way. Milton can't separate himself, though. He's giving a hard ride. Plays it forward, though, nonetheless. Man heading back, it's Daniel Spivak. Said his name 1,000 times when I was calling OJHL games. Back to the blue liner, if you will, for lack of a better term. Whitehead. Whitehead's got it again. Threw this one back in front. Spivak's got it. Chips it down the wall. Spivak grabs it again. He's got a man open on the near side here. Can he get it to him? He does. Whitehead takes a big bump from Peckham. Don't mess with the big fella's change purse, you know what I'm saying? He wants that prize money. Down to 39 seconds to go in this one. My friend, what happens if what do they do? 3-on-3 for overtime? Sorry.
Yes, sir.
I was just kidding. I love it. I was just having a bit of fun with the format, but it works out. That's the way it's going to be. 25 seconds. Stopping up. Pass right to Chappell. Well defended, though. Chappell tried to put it off the wall. Getting a stick on that was John Gleed. Over to the far side. Di Benedetto hangs on. Stops. Throws one over. Gets it to the forehand. There's not a good angle towards the net. They do get it back to Gleed. Gleed tries a shot. He has his pocket picked. Here comes McLean the other way. It's time. Becomes a factor in this one.
Wow.
Holy smokes.
It's
Action.
March, and we almost had ourselves a buzzer beater there. That would have been fitting, but we are headed to overtime on this one. And
first goal wins?
wow, yes, first goal wins. 7 minutes up on the board. And
have you had this happen often?
yes, we have.
Okay.
Actually, the first tournament, I believe, 3 of the 4 first – no, there was three overtime games. We've seen it quite often. Actually, the last time Milton – won their championship, the last tournament. Their semifinals game went in overtime,
like this
and
one.
their finals went
and
overtime.
their finals overtime.
So Milton,
who's the hero?
In the first game, it was Jesse Messier, your boy, and in the finals, also one of your boys, Daniel Spivak. So
nice.
Yes. So the Milton Flyers, no stranger to the overtime format, that's for sure. The Guelph Brewers actually had their heart broken, yes, last tournament against these Milton Flyers and also against the Toronto Bees in Oshawa a couple of months ago in the semifinals. So we'll see if the Guelph Brewers can change the luck and come out on top and send themselves to a third straight 3HL Tour finals.
I was there later that game. The day you guys were playing in Oshawa, I had PJ and Jimmy Sargent here in Aurora. There was an Aurora game that evening, and I said, how do you just turn off all that excitement you were at to start coaching again? He said, oh, you just got to do it. Yeah. Overtime in this one as Davenport settles it down. I believe this is 11 Whitehead. No, pardon me, my bad. That's Forfar. Very similar body style and sizing, if you will, as number 11. It's played back to Peckham. Peckham throws this one gingerly up the wall to Sorelli. Sorelli with McLean. Fake pass. Shot coming. That was gobbled up off the feet of number 84 for Milton. First goal wins, so it's all on the line. Here they come. Forfar. Denied. The goaltender got a piece of it. He's on the doorstep, though. Scores! What a goal there. Milton picks up the winner. Didi Omidi. Devin Didi. With a huge one, my friend.
Freshly shipped over from the pond, playing pro hockey in Europe. Comes over to the Milton Flyers. First tournament in his 3HL career. And couldn't score a bigger goal for his first one as the Milton Flyers are heading back to the finals once again. Their third finals in this 3HL season of theirs, and they have a chance to win their third tournament.
Stratford native, was a draft pick of the Calgary Flames in 2006 in the 7th round, but he just scored probably one of the goals he'll be remembering for the next little while.
Oh, absolutely. This is a guy who brings so much character and grit, but he's just showing exactly what kind of skill it takes to play in this 3-on-3 pro hockey. And you see the bracket there, updated. The Milton Flyers punching their ticket to the finals once again, and we'll see who they're going to play coming up next against the Newmarket Saints and the Toronto Bees. But the Milton Flyers, the Cardiac Kids, always finding ways to come out to victories. So we are now going to send it down to Kelsey, who's alongside two of our MVPs, brought to you by Summer Skates.
All right, guys, we got player of the games here after this nail-biter overtime. All right, you have the Guelph Brewers. Tell me who you picked and why.
The goalie.
Why?
Because he played amazing. He almost saved every shot.
All right, there you go. Go ahead. You guys went into overtime. What was going through your head in that last couple seconds when they got it? You saved it, and then they got it again.
Yeah, you know what? It was a tough break. I mean, they made the most of it. We just didn't generate enough offense throughout the game. That was our problem. So.
Fair enough. We'll see you in the next one. All right, on the other one, the Milton Flyers. Alexis, tell me who you picked and why.
I picked number 15 because I thought that he worked the hardest and he never gave up during the game.
You worked the hardest. All right, go ahead, give him the presents. All right, Miller, one question for you. That was the rematch of the finals from last time. What was the idea going into this one?
Well, we know they're a good team, a lot of skill. We just got to stick to our defensive game and take chances when they come to us. That's pretty much what it comes down to.
And Alexis said she picked you for the player of the game because you were the hardest worker. Are we going to expect to have the same kind of thing going into the final game?
Yeah, absolutely. Working hard is the most important thing, I think, to be out here.
All right, good luck. Pat, Anthony, back up to you.